2026 feels like it started yesterday. This year is gonna be mine. Did I lose the weight I wanted to lose? June is already here, and honestly, how did we even get here? Because 2026 feels like it started yesterday, and we are already in June, the sixth month. Half of the year is over. You know that feeling, right? When a new year starts, you're full of motivation, you make vision boards, even I made them. You're full of goals, you tell yourself, this year is gonna be mine. We all do this stuff in the beginning of the year, isn't it? And then suddenly it's June. Maybe you're looking at your goals right now and thinking, maybe I have wasted so much time. I'm so behind. I haven't done anything. Are you feeling this? Then this video is for you. I think so many of us believe this thing, right? If we don't start January, probably the rest of the year is going to be not good, and we try our level best to make best out of the first day of January. Not only first day, the whole month of January, we try our level best to make it productive. I do this. I feel like I'll not make best out of my time the whole year if I don't spend January wisely. We do this, right? But that's not true. Yes, half of the year is over, but be an optimist. Half of the year is still left. And today, I just want to have a casual conversation about that. I think June is a weird month. January feels exciting, February feels fresh, March and April go super fast, and May is poof. You don't even realize you have lived through May, and May is already over. Then June comes, and you look at yourself. Start asking questions such as, did I lose the weight I wanted to lose? Did I hit the followers I wanted to hit? Did I read the books I wanted to read? Did I start the business? You suddenly start asking yourself all these questions. And for most people, including me, the answer is no. Not because they're lazy or incapable, it's just that life happened. Maybe college got too stressful. Maybe mental health wasn't great. Or, above all, maybe they are just trying to survive. And I think we don't give ourselves enough grace for this. Not every season of life is meant for huge growth. Some seasons are about just getting through the day, and that's completely fine. It is very important to acknowledge the fact that you are not as behind as you think you are. You think you are so far away from what you want to achieve and all that stuff, but in this process, we often forget that we moved a step closer to it. We humans tend to always focus on what we haven't done. See, the perfect example is that we think that half of the year is over, but we often ignore the fact that we still have half of the year left. We do not focus on what we have done. We always focus on the negative. That is what humans naturally do. That is what we are naturally taught to do. You got 87 marks on the test. Where did you lose the 13 marks? You were raised that way. Ultimately, we think in the same way. Suppose you wanted to exercise every day of the year, but you didn't. You only exercised for 40 days. And you are being harsh on yourself because you didn't exercise on the remaining days. But you exercised for 40 days, right? 0 is better than 40. There is some start, there is some momentum. Why do we always ignore our progress? Why do we act like growth is perfect and growth is a straight line? Why do we feel like that? Growth isn't like that. Growth is messy. It is not an upward straight line. It is just like your heartbeat. Growth is just like your heartbeat. It is up, down, up, down. Growth is full of breaks and restarts. Most successful people are not successful because their growth was perfect. They were successful because whenever they took a break, they showed up again, they came back again. It is full of restarts. Growth is full of breaks and restarts. We need to acknowledge that. Stop mourning over the spilled milk. That is, stop mourning over the 6 months we lost already. Jan, February, March, April, May are lost. And will you spend the remaining months thinking about the time you wasted instead of actually working on yourself? You're doing the same mistake again. I think one of the biggest mistakes people make in June is constantly regretting the fact that they wasted January to May. If you're constantly saying, I wasted so much time, I should have done that, I should have done this, can't believe I didn't do it, I'm not at all productive, then you're wasting your time. You can't change January, you can't change February. They are gone. January is gone, February is gone, March is gone, April is gone, May is gone. Those 5 months are gone. They are not coming back. The only month you have right now is the month you're in now. Why do you want to waste the remaining months thinking about the months that are already gone, even when you know they are not coming back? That is enough, because 6 months is a long time. People can learn new skills in 6 months, people can lose a lot of weight in 6 months. People can build businesses in 6 months. People can change their mindsets in 6 months. Yes, you couldn't be productive the whole year, but at least try to be productive the last 6 months instead of crying over the spilled milk. Let's play a little game. Imagine yourself sitting in 31st December of 2025. Looking back at today, what would actually make you proud? Not perfect, not impressed, just proud. Think about the things that you're doing today that will make your past self proud. They need not to be very big things. They might be even, very small things, like showing up to your first workout session, reading the first 10 pages of a book, posting your first video, try learning a new skill. Because the thing is, the action itself isn't what is changing your life, it is the identity. Every time you do something consistently, you're proving something to yourself. You're proving that I am someone who follows thoroughly, I'm someone who's being consistent, and that makes every change. I have been thinking about this a lot lately. There are so many things that I told to myself that I'll do in January, but most of them I didn't do. Suppose I told myself I'll work out regularly. I'm not doing that. I told myself I'll post every day on social media. I'm not posting every day. I told myself I'll eat healthy. No, that didn't happen. There are so many things I wanted to learn, and every time I wanted to start them, I feel like I have to wait for a perfect moment. Suppose I want to start working out every day. I tell myself tomorrow I'll definitely go to the gym. But when tomorrow comes, I face some problem. It can either be my periods, or I didn't sleep well before night, or it's raining outside, something or the other. I was waiting for the perfect moment. I need not necessarily go to gym to actually work out. I can even work out in my house, but I was telling myself excuses and waiting for that perfect moment. I was waiting for the weather to be sunny. I was waiting for my periods to be over. I was waiting to have a peaceful sleep. I was coming up with all the excuses. But here's the truth, the perfect moment is a myth. You will never get a perfect moment. Never in your life there is a perfect moment. You just have to start things no matter what. There will always be assignments. There will always be responsibilities. There will always be problems. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment, believe me, you're never going to start anything. So lately, I have been reminding myself that progress is far more better than perfection, and I believe you should follow it too. A messy start is a lot better than not starting. And here's a challenge for you for the rest of 2026, the 6 months left. Don't try to change your entire life in one night. Don't create 50, 60, 70 goals at a time. Instead, focus on one goal. Write down yourself one goal that you want to achieve before the year ends, and focus on that every day. Just choose one goal and redesign your schedule and focus on it for the next 6 months. One small habit, one small project, or one small goal, anything, whatever you want, but only one thing. It might be working out, it might be reading a book, it might be cooking, it might be your workplace stuff, anything, just only one habit and focus on it for the rest of the year. Just imagine where you will be by December 31st of 2026 when you start today. I don't know if you will be at the 100th step, but I definitely know that you will not be at first step. Definitely not at the first step. If you start today, there is some or the other progress by the end of the year. Consistency actually is so boring when you're doing it, but when you look at it later on, it's magic. So yeah, June is here, rest of the year is over. Maybe you procrastinated, maybe you made mistakes, but you're still here. You're still breathing. And if you have made through this much of this video, I'm sure you're so much dedicated. And comment down what that one habit you will be focusing on. So good luck, all the best for the rest of the year.